Shalom. I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakodash. Double honor to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, salutation to the elect. To you I say Shalom. I'm coughing all of a sudden. Soon when I turned the lesson, soon when I went to do the lesson, now I'm coughing, Came out of nowhere. But it's all good. It's Isaiah 13. Satan trying to hinder the word from coming out. It's verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. This is going into Armageddon. In the Hebrew, Armageddon is Har Magad-wan, which means mountain of troops. Har, mount of God, troop, God one, troops, Har Magad-wan. All right. The Bible talks about Armageddon, which these troops being gathered. It's assembly of nations and their army being gathered, okay, to come against the land of Israel. Okay. They're going to come against the land of Israel. Okay. All right. So the Lord is gathering troops in preparation for battle. All right. These different nations going to come up against America, which is Babylon the Great. Also, they're going to come up against America. Okay. Verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. That's right. They come from a far country. They are coming from a far country. What? The ICBM missiles, the nuclear missiles, the intercontinental ballistic missiles that these different nations do have. So verse 4 talks about the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. Like as of a great people. Tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Right, the Lord is gathering troops in preparation for battle, for war. And these nuclear missiles come from a far country. Yeah, by being launched from their silos, from these various nations. That's right. To destroy the whole land. The whole land talks about America. It's talking about America. Verse 6, how ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Yeah. That's right. The day of his return is very near. It's going to be a terrible, dreadful day. When you read NLT, it says verse 6, scream in terror, for the day of the Lord has arrived, the time for the Almighty to destroy. Verse 7, the KJV says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Yeah, they're going to be paralyzed by fear. All right? They're going to melt. They're going to be fearful, to grow in fear. They're going to be scared. Every heart shall melt. They're going to be scared. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 7. Hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord God, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand. For Yahweh hath prepared sacrifice, hath bid his guests, The NLT says, stand in silence in the presence of the sovereign Lord Yahweh. For the awesome day of Yahweh's judgment is near. Yahweh has prepared his people for a great slaughter, and has chosen their executioners. That's right. These people about to get slaughtered, destroyed when Yahweh shall return. Yahweh shall is not going to return to hand out cotton candy and kisses and chocolate. No. He's going to wreck shop. He's going to save the elect of Israel, which are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And he also coming to destroy these different nations, men, women, children, and he's going to destroy 2/3 of our people here in America. According to the Bible. Okay? The Lord is gathering troops in preparation for battle. All throughout the scriptures, we read about how America, aka Babylon the Great, will be destroyed. We read there's a judgment for a place called Babylon the Great. And Babylon the Great is America. It's Isaiah 26 verse 20. Come, my people, enter down to thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. The chambers is talking about the chariots of Israel. Because the elect of Israel will be in those chariots, the so-called UFOs. They're going to receive salvation. They're going to be protected and safe. And from a bird's eye view, the elect of Israel will be looking down and seeing America being destroyed by missiles. Verse 21, for behold, Yahweh cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Okay? This is going into the day of the Lord. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Shalom.